quickly back.
Oh, yes. So,
My spine is crooked.
mine too. Yay, for crooked spines.
A little bit, not too much.
No.
So, my stomach stick out, and people say, "Oh, you fat."
Oh, people have told you that?
Yeah.
Who
Because
told you that? Because I'm going to have to weigh a SmackDown.
Because my stomach stick out sideways.
Yeah, but nobody's supposed to tell you that. Oh my God, why didn't you tell me this? Who told you this? Was it the guy I think it is?
Yeah.
Was it the guy who always picks on you here?
Yeah.
Really picks on everybody?
Yeah.
Next time he does that, you come get me. I'll give him a talking to. Anyway, we're off track. So for Terry, it's her tummy. For me, it's my hands. So when I think, Jesus Christ, I hate my fucking hands. I wish I could get like a hand transplant and like cut them off and just put on somebody else's hands. I think, you know what? I have really shitty hands, but you know, I like my eyes. Or I like my teeth.
But
so, yeah.
it works for you.
Yeah, so
Your eyes is perfect.
oh well, thank you. But
The way you are.
oh well, thank you. But yeah. But I mean, people can tell you that till the cows come home. But unless you believe it yourself, it's not gonna do a damn thing. So because I don't believe it myself, and there's nothing I can do to be comfortable with my hands. I have ugly hands. I'm okay. So, with that, you just have to say, you know what? I have really ugly hands, but then you list 3 things you do like about yourself. So mine would be, and I'm just doing the physical here because it's a physical thing. If it was something personality-wise that I didn't like, but then I knew I really didn't want to change, but that other people found annoying, I would find 3 traits about myself that I do like, personality-wise. So, but if we're going with the physical here, my 3 would be, I hate my hands, but I like my eyes, and I like my teeth, and I have really nice skin, you know. So you gotta list for every bad thing you list about yourself, list 3 good things, and then eventually, the good will outweigh the bad. So yeah. So I mean, this sort of turned into a whole female empowerment, you know, body image thing as well as a relationship thing, but I think they correspond, because if you don't feel good about yourself, then that's gonna come through, and people, it's been shown, are attracted to confident people. So until you love yourself, nobody else is able to love you because you're always putting yourself down and stuff.
Yeah.
And that sucks balls.
That was tricky.
So, Terry, is there anything you wanted to say? I'm sort of taking over this video, and I should give you the floor, so go ahead.
The only thing I say, if you do meet somebody, we will that guy.
Why would? Okay, we're taking a very dark turn, and I didn't want to do this, but Terry's right. When you're disabled, and this isn't just true for partners, it's true for like friends or anybody.
You have to be careful what guy you pick from.
Yeah.
don't take no asshole.
Yeah. Yes, Terry, you're absolutely right. You have to. I know for me this would be an issue if I met more dudes, because I have a confidence issue. But don't just settle for whatever comes along. Because please, Terry's right. Because as somebody who's physically disabled, you're vulnerable, right? So if it's very easy, because we get preyed, or from stories I've heard, we get preyed on a lot because we're vulnerable and we're, you know, we could say stop, doesn't mean they will. And if you know, they don't stop, there's nothing you can do about it. So you have to be very, very careful, and that's why I'm saying, like, trust is and
Trust in us.
not just your heart, man, because your heart's a fucking liar, okay? Like, your heart doesn't always go with your head, and that's why you get into abusive relationships, both romantically and friendship-wise. So don't always trust your heart, like, trust your head. Like, if, like, they're hurting you, but you feel, oh, I can't get anything else, you know, that's not okay. If you're in a constant state of fear or walking on eggshells, that ain't okay.
You got to guide somebody.
Exactly. It's very important that you have, like, you surround yourself with people who, if something did go wrong, you have to feel, okay, I could get out, and you have to feel okay to tell. Because, and again, this isn't just romantically, but I know for me, thank God I've never had it happen to me, but that's one thing I'm scared of, is entering into a relationship and having something terrible like abuse happen to me.
Yeah.
Because I don't, I know I couldn't stop it.
No.
If it, like, I could go tell, and whoever I told, like, if I told my parents, they'd take care of it or whatever. Or, if, you know, I could get something done about it. But really, that, you know, that's a big fear for me, is I enter into something, and then I get abused. I don't let that stop me from trying, but it is a fear.
And it's scary shot. Touch me at that one.
I'm sorry, Terry, I missed that first part.
It's scary shot.
It is. It's a very, very scary thought.
Touch me at that one.
Yeah, well, just thinking, you don't have to trust anybody, just thinking about it kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies, so, yeah.
Be very careful. I'll be go out to advice. Meet people.
But you gotta be there.
But we will people.
Yes, some people are creepy.
Just in case.
Yeah. So, some people are fucking crazy, okay? So, just beware the crazies. If something is making you uncomfortable, you have to get out and
go like hell.
Go like hell. Yes, go like hell. I think you summed it up fairly well. Yeah. But I think that's really, to reiterate, I think the main points of this, because I'm going to wrap it up here. You have to be comfortable with yourself. You have to make sure that whoever you choose is alright with the chair, because that does create some issues. You know, they have to be okay with maybe being a little, not much, because I mean, you do have people for that, but being a little bit of a caregiver. They have to be okay with that. Not in like a creepy, father, daddy, daughter kind of way, because that shit's weird.
God.
That shit's weird, and I'm not talking about that. But they have to be okay with being able to help you with your needs if need be, regardless of what those are. And they have to be aware of that, especially if you decide, like, let's say you're dating a dude for a while, and you decide, hey, we were going to move in together. You know, again, this is all hypothetical. I've never done this. But you have to make sure they're okay with helping you, because they're going to have to. And they have to be okay with the chair, and that the complications that will pose to your physical relationship, if it will pose any. Which, if you're like me and Terry, it definitely would. And along with that, you have to be very open about what you want and be able to talk about sex. Like, and that's a big thing, communication, regardless of whether you're disabled or not, in regards to sex. It's a big thing. But when you're disabled, it's even bigger when you can't physically make the move. And you don't want to be waiting on your ass for some dude to make a move, because he might never, because he doesn't want to come across as, like, pervy, I guess. That would be weird. For them. So if they want to be a gentleman about it, and are sort of letting you make the calls, you have to be very open about talking about it. Because otherwise you're not going to get what you want, let's face it. We all got some needs that need to be taken care of, you know what I'm saying, ladies? So, yeah, communication, key. You have to be comfortable with yourself. I mean, we all struggle with that, but for the most part, there are days where everybody's like, I hate myself, or I hate this about myself, or I hate that. But for the most part, you have to be comfortable with your body and how it works, and you have to be comfortable in your own skin. Because until you love yourself, nobody else can love you, because you won't let them. Oh yeah, be very, very careful, because you are vulnerable. Feel comfortable having a support network to help you get out if you need to get out. But hopefully that will never happen to anybody here, because I couldn't imagine it happening to me, and I certainly wouldn't want it to happen to any woman ever, regardless of whether she was disabled or not. So yeah, I guess that's our main points. Thank you for watching this video. Terry, you want to say anything?
Thank you for listening to us.